the station that makes the others sound bad.
Tonight on Tantalizing Thursdays, we've got stand-up comedian and creator of The Inner Circle, Mo Hill. We're talking to him about his stand-up comedy career and what shows he has available for us in the future. Love languages is on the floor tonight as our hot topic. Also, Drea Lee joins Lady Dimples and Mr. Drummond as a special guest co-host for the night. Oh, it's about to be lit AF. Y'all better tap in. Let's get it.
Shit, that's nasty, man.
They learned that from you there.
Yes. Yes,
Hey y'all.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? Another week. We had a week off, but we back. Another week, another Thursday. Tantalizing Thursdays with me, myself, Mr. Drummond. Got Lady Dimples and co-host special, Drea Lee in the house.
What up, what up?
What's happening, ladies?
Welcome to Tantalizing. All good.
Oh, yeah. What y'all ladies been up to? How y'all week been? How everything been going?
Been going good. Been going good. It's a long week. I'm happy it's almost over.
I swear.
I'm about to say, I can't complain. But we
Can't
gonna get
complain.
to know you gotta tell us about yourself. You are a special guest host.
You know?
Tell us
Well,
about
what
yourself today.
y'all want to know? What y'all want to know?
Hey, just tell the people, tell the people what they need to know about Drea Lee.
Okay, well, I'm Drea Lee, and I'm Drea Lee across all social medias. Exo Drea Lee on Instagram, on my TikTok. Follow my TikTok. Exo Drea Lee. And I'm just here to kick it with y'all. I'm here to talk about love languages, so here we are.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
And also, y'all gonna have to catch Drea Lee on Up and Coming podcast. See, she's working out and getting ready for the panel that's coming soon. So she's getting her feet wet on in interviewing and being in front of the camera. So welcome.
Thank you.
It's definitely a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you. Good to be here.
So,
Oh
Mr.
yeah.
Drummond, what you been doing all week?
What I'm doing right now, with a touch of caramel kiss, just with a touch, just a touch of this caramel kiss.
Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. So we got this. What'd you say?
I'm drinking caramel water.
Ooh, hey,
This
ain't
that
nothing
90
wrong with
degree
it.
quencher right here. With this 90 degrees outside.
So I got my little Arizona over here. So
We got Arizona in the house. And we got that hot topic. Yeah, I'm smoking that gas. Yeah.
Love language.
Love languages.
We're talking about love languages.
We talking about love languages.
What's your
yes.
love language, Mr. Drummond?
I was told of my love language. Producer, can you put up what it was? What was my love language? No. You don't remember what it was? No,
So,
you don't remember.
our producer
I
let
did
me
a
know
quiz. I did a quiz about love languages, and I think it was. Oh man, I can't remember. My outcome was like
I feel like yours is physical touch. I just feel like
words of admiration.
that's mine.
Words
That
of
was mine.
affirmation. Now
That's
mine is acts of service. That's my love.
Yeah, I did the
Ooh.
little quiz, so mine came up as words of affirmation. Yeah, that's me. Yes, that's me. Acts
Yeah,
of service.
yeah, I'm definitely the one that's going to love you and show you that I love you. Like, it's just like, I guess it's just like that's kind of what it is. And it's kind of natural. Like it's you don't even have to go overboard or think about it. It's just a natural transition.
Right. And Drea Lee, you say yours is what was yours?
Words of affirmation.
Was that
I
true?
like, yeah, that's mine. Like for me, it's more of like or to me. Yeah, you gonna have to tell me I'm pretty. You gonna have to tell me why you like me. Tell me why you love me. 'Cause that's my love language.
All right then. On cheese, cuz. Yes, sir, on cheese.
Great.
I'm trying to
Yeah, I'm
say,
definitely
yeah, I like that
acts of
too. I'm like that. I have to hear those words.
Yes.
You know, it ain't nothing like hearing some words, man. It just make you feel a certain type of way.
It does. It does. Just tell me again. Say it again.
Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
Say it again.
Well, I like to hear the words, but only I guess in certain situations, and I'm all about the words. But I always say, like, people who do stuff and apologize or say they sorry, I always say apology ain't shit without action.
Yeah.
So I'm always about that action. If you love me, show me you love me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and what I mean by show me is the little things. Because I always say nothing you buy me is going to make me love you.
Pay attention
But
to
the
the small
things-
things.
But the things you do that create memories in my mind,
Mm-hmm.
that's what makes me love you, because that's what stays.
Preach.
Anything you buy me, I can take that to the store.
Take it
Take
back.
it to the pawn shop, sell it to homegirl next door.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nothing materialistic makes me love you. But the things that you will take your time to do for me, whether
Right.
it's make a cup of coffee, start the shower for me, grab something out the closet, drive me to work, whatever it may be, that's what I consider showing me you love me, because it takes you to not be selfish to do that.
Y'all heard that shit here on Tantalizing Thursday. What you got to say about that, Drea Lee? Go ahead, speak your mind.
I agree 100%, because it's like behind the words, it's like you got to show me too. Like actions are better than words, but it's still you got to tell me first. You gonna show me, but you got to tell me. You got to tell me. I got to know something.
And I'm a talker, so when it comes to like expressing, see, I don't have a problem with expressing. So it's like I like the same thing. If I say something real soothing and smooth and sexy and cool, I want that back. It's just like I'm not expecting it, but I mean, give me some type of the same response. Let me know you there, you care.
Yeah.
Something.
then
I gotta
for,
hear it. I gotta hear it.
Exactly.
I gotta hear it.
And go into detail too, because I want to know why you feel.
I'm gonna say this, and I gotta say this right now. That's my motherfucking child. Cause I swear to y'all, I gotta know it.
Gotta go into detail.
That's his
Go into
child.
I need you to
detail.
break it down. 'Cause
Yeah.
then I feel like you're going into your feelings about it. Like reach in your heart, deep in your heart, and tell me why you feel that way. Don't just tell me you feel that way. Tell me why you feel that way. What did I do to make you feel like that?
You
Like,
paying attention,
Exactly. Like tell me. Why
something
you feel
about
like
me, damn, get into me. Tell me something about me, what you like, let me know,
Let me know.
Let me like to feel it in my bones, goddammit, what I'm saying? Like, tell me.
Yes.
Tell me.
Now the words words warm me up, but the
Yep.
action lights the stove.
I like that.
Maybe that's
warm
what
up,
it
though.
is. You know, maybe
You know
that's
what
what
I'm
it
saying?
is. Because I'm
Like,
talking
you know,
about them words mean something. It's like it just touches something and make the hair on your arms raise up or something.
Yeah,
you know
like
what
for
I'm saying?
me, it's like it's just a little shiver. Like when you say something, it's like I feel it. Like, ooh, okay, I felt that in my spine. Like, okay,
Make me
in my
tingle. You
spine.
know, make me tingle. Shit. Give
Yeah, I
my
like
mind something to just
think
tickle
about.
tickle
Like when I'm
my
thinking about
brain,
you,
you know.
I want to think about them words you said to me. Like I want to think about that.
I want to lay in the bed on my back and look at the ceiling and think about that. Like, yep, I heard every word.
I heard
Because,
every
you know,
word.
I'm a talker. You know, I don't mind expressing my feelings. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you exactly how I feel about you because I'm attentive. I pay attention to shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to tell you from your head to your toes just how I like it. You know, real.
And I think that's kind of how I am. Tell me I'm pretty. Tell me why you think I'm pretty. Tell me what you think is pretty about me. Like, tell me something. Make me feel good.
Make me feel good. Shit. You heard it here on Tantalizing Thursday. And I want to say what's up to everybody in the chat too that's kicking it with us. And don't forget to subscribe. Come kick it with us. You're on Tantalizing Thursday. Anywhere.
But you're here with us.
But you chose to kick it with us tonight.
Right here tonight.
We're extremely thankful. And we on IG tonight, y'all.
Check us out.
We live on IG.
IG.
Live on IG.
With our special guest, Mo Hill, the Inner Circle.
Yes, sir.
He here to kick it with us tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I tapped into his content. Yeah, he a jokes. He definitely got the jokes. So
yeah, but I was looking at those videos. I was like, all right, it's funny.
Yeah, had me dying laughing. And I know you waiting backstage, boy. That three thing you got going on with the head, the man and the penis. Oh man, you killing it with that shit there, boy. Y'all, if y'all don't know nothing about it, y'all better go get up on Mo. Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell y'all that boy funny.
Extremely funny.
Extremely funny. But check, we going to the coop though. We finna check out changes real quick.
And then we'll be back.
I want that shit to be just like some like personal shit. Like shit like, okay. Like some heartfelt shit.
I know you've been crying from all the things that you've been through. Although it hurts, don't let them change you. And your body's crying from all the things that you've been through now. Remove that stress. Matter of fact, let's lose them close to.
Baby girl, I know you came from a past that's filled with pain, but it's passion on your brain, and baby, don't you let that change. All the stress that's on your body can be released if you just stay. I can wipe your fears away, and I don't even need a day, no. Let's just get down to your clothes off. The weight was heavy from this day, come take a load off. And if you wanna feel me, my baby, I'll drop that pole off. Snatch them drawers off, forget your worry, make you float off, your soul will float off. I can feel your pain, you ain't gotta mention. Just relax your soul, release your inhibitions. I can come through, we can intertwine. I can be your intervention. Just let me hear you. Scream out to me, scream out to me. Scream.
Yeah. Be there when you call. Better than your last man, different circumstance. Matter of fact, he can't compare at all. You can't fulfill your needs. You need some room to breathe, space and clarity, tranquility, aromatherapy. Hit my jack if you wanna talk. Hopping in the whip, rolling up a spliff, pour a sip. We can kick the shit. Talking talk all night. Get that vibe right, handy like your right hand man. Don't give up your plans, you deserve a chance. Sometimes a woman, you need to take a stand. Don't let these niggas tell you no different. You on your shit, stick with it. You in school, then finish. But if you need something more physical, undressing, I get into you. Damn. I know you've been crying from all the things that you've been through. Although it hurts, don't let them change you. And your body's crying from all the things that you've been through now. Remove that stress. Matter of fact, let's lose them clothes too. I know you've been crying from all the things that you've been through. Although it hurts, don't let them change you. And your body's crying from all the things that you've been through now. Remove that stress. Matter of fact, let's lose them clothes too.
Yeah, look
Like, who had me
cool.
over here
That was
bouncing
cool.
this?
You gotta send us some more of that good shit though. We gotta have some
Yes.
more of that banging shit from you, Maku. And before we bring on our special guest, anybody who wanna ask our special guest a question, wanna come on and kick it with them for just a second or two, you know what I'm saying? Comment me, and we'll send you the link and bring you on, and you can ask Mr. Mo Hill the questions. You know what I'm saying? But without further ado, our special guest, Mr. Mo Hill, Inner Circle.
Welcome.
Mr. Mo
What up? What
Hill.
up? What up? How
Welcome
y'all
to
doing?
Tantalizing
Good.
Thursdays this evening. My God, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Tell everybody about Mr. Mo Hill. Let them know.
Well, my name is Mo Hill. I am a comedian. I am from Ohio, originally from Cleveland, Ohio, by way of Columbus, Ohio. I'm a stand-up comedian. By the way, I do a lot of stuff on Instagram, just kind of making light of our dating and relationship world and today. That's pretty much it. That's what I do. Bring smiles and laugh to people's lives. That's what I do.
Hey,
Man,
Always
you
needed.
doing a good job at it, man. You have me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
you can't get mad at that. Hey, laughter is all everybody needs. I swear.
That
Just
is
a little
good
laugh.
for the soul. Okay.
Buckeyes in the
with,
house, yes indeed.
okay, with the
Who
Buckeyes.
we know, see,
Okay. Okay.
But I'm only come back real quick before we get back to my man. I gotta say this. I mean, I gave the shout out to the Buckeyes, but believe
come on,
me,
Daddy. Come on.
you were them, baby. You
Come
were them.
on.
Hey man, listen, I'm gonna let y'all live today, but you know what time it is when football season starts. We've been owning y'all for a long time now, man. Y'all gotta just gotta kiss the ring at
We
this
got
point.
back though. We
You gotta
got
kiss
back.
the ring.
We did get back. I mean, y'all did own us, but
We
we
gonna
got
remember the
back.
last game.
We got
That's
back.
one. That's one. It
We
took y'all
got-
long. It
We
took
gonna
y'all long
remember the
enough.
last.
It took y'all long enough.
Hey, but you know what? No. I gotta kill you back. Cause we owned y'all before y'all owned us. We was
But we
giving
owned
it
y'all
to
last.
y'all.
That's all that matters.
We was
Nobody
giving
remember
it to
that.
y'all. You
We
know,
wasn't alive.
it
We
took
wasn't
y'all a
alive.
long time to get that
Baby, y'all know the
ring.
rivalry
To get
is
that
real.
ring. It took
We had to
now,
make it
when you go
interesting.
to the actual
But the Buckeyes do
skull
take
line,
it,
to the skull line, we up.
Yeah.
You of them, we lead. We up.
For now, we catching up fast.
And not touching us in basketball. So.
I will let y'all have that for a couple
Yeah.
years.
For a couple
It's only a
football,
couple
right?
years.
See, we real guys. We don't worry about the hardwood.
Right, I'm
That
about
that
to say that
that's
football,
what
that
that
college
is what it
football
is.
is,
But see
you
that
know.
football right there, that brings back so many things. You know, so
Yeah.
many
Crazy
things.
because the women
Football is where the heart is at, though. Y'all
play.
can do all y'all want in basketball, but y'all know
My
y'all heart in
heart,
football as Michigan people.
For
Y'all
my
real.
know
heart
football
is
is
in
where it's
Trust
at.
it, believe
basketball.
it. Trust it, believe it.
Yeah,
My heart is in basketball, guys.
I love football. I love
My
college
heart is in
football.
basketball.
I love football. Like
We here.
that's from Andre and my dad, but I love football. I love it. And college ball, oh, I be so mad when you
Love it.
fuck out.
College
So
is
mad.
I
better
already
than the
know.
NFL. It's just that one game
Yeah.
right there. It's just
Yeah,
that
That's
one
it. Y'all
game.
can lose every
That's the
game.
Super Bowl.
Y'all can lose every game the whole year as long as y'all try to beat us. That's gonna make
That's
the year.
it.
Y'all
Hey,
y'all celebrate like y'all 10-0.
y'all
Yes.
heard you heard what the big fella said that just graduated from there. He said he came back that last year because he knew he could beat y'all. He came back just for the game.
That game,
Just for
that's
the
it, man. That's how
game.
important that game is.
That's
It's
how
crazy
important
here
That's
that
how
too.
game
important
is.
that
Yes,
game
It
is.
gets crazy
I'm
here.
trying to tell you.
Because it was crazy. And the day after Thanksgiving, too, yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lit game. It was.
I
I got
watched that
fuck
whole
out
game
the
on my
comments on that.
toes.
Ohio State has always had a ball and football team. Like
Yeah.
they've
Yeah.
always had a ball and football team.
I appreciate that. We appreciate you. We
I-
appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? We got to show the love. We got to
When
show
we
the love.
can. When we can.
Because I got a little family that came, through Columbus,
Yeah, they
Ohio.
live in
So
Columbus.
I had to, I got to show the love. I had to show the
Yeah.
love.
I gotta show a lot of Detroit. I actually have a lot of family in Detroit. A lot of my family is from Detroit. I spend probably my family is from Cleveland and Detroit. We usually do Thanksgiving in Detroit like every other year. My grandmother's sister lived there, and all her whole tribe is there. So I spent a lot of time in Detroit. So I got a lot of family in
Yeah.
Detroit.
That's
A lot of
what's
family in
up.
Southfield, Lincoln Park.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I got the first question of the night for you.
Yes, sir.
So tell us what you got going on with the stand-up comedy. And are you still touring right now?
Yeah. So right now, I'll be in New York, July 12th through the 18th. I won't call it a tour, but basically I'll be in New York for 8 days doing shows. I'll be posting that here in the next week or so. I have quite a few shows there that week that I'm there, so that's what I have coming up right now. And a lot of my shows sometimes they're impromptu because I have a lot of friends that come in the city from New York or different places throughout the country that I'll do shows with here in the Funny Bone in Columbus. Aside from doing shows locally, but I spend a lot of my time doing shows in New York, though. I do. As of the last year, I have been.
Oh shit, you moving and shaking.
Yeah.
Any other cities other than Detroit, or any other cities other than New York?
Obviously Cleveland, Columbus. I've done shows in Phoenix. I kind of go wherever people ask me to go. I'm working on things in different cities. I'm trying to get some stuff going in Detroit and Toledo. I'm in the works with some stuff in Dallas, Houston. A lot of people ask me to come out to different cities, but in the meantime, I've been just kind of, before I really put my foot on the gas with, say, a manager or something like that to really book me, I've just been kind of developing my material the last year or so. So when I do hit the road on my own, I'm able to not only just, a lot of my fans will probably show up to my shows, but I'm trying to make sure when people come see me, they get a good show and they stick around. So I've been trying to do things in a way where I can make sure people stick around when they come see me.
Right.
Okay.
Mhm.
So what inspired you to get into comedy? Like, was
What
it
inspired me?
Oh, that was my next question. Like, what was it?
What inspired you to become a stand-up comedian?
Yeah, so I've always had a big sense of humor. Like since I was a kid, I've always been a goofy, like joke cracking, laughing kid. I got that from one of my aunts, my aunt Missy. She has a big sense of humor, and she used to watch me a lot when I was a kid. So she was always laughing, joking, poking fun. So I just kind of grew up with this. I'm an introverted extrovert. Like people that know me know, like, I laugh, I joke, I'm always playing around and stuff. But if you don't know me, I'm pretty reserved. So I knew that was a part of my personality. And in college, I actually watched this video. It's a video. It's called "What Would You Do If Money Were No Object?" And in
Mm-hmm.
college at the time, it was my freshman year. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I was kind of just fiddling around with majors, not really sure. And I probably watched this video. I don't know how I found it. I found it. I probably watched this video 100 times in one night, and I just kept watching it. And basically, the to sum up the video is what would you do if money were no object? And whatever you think of or whatever comes to your mind, you should do that. That's the thing that you're passionate about. Don't worry about money. The money will come, but you'll
Right.
be happy because that's who you are and that's what you genuinely want to do. And when I watched that video and I thought about it, I said, I didn't know what it looked like. I didn't know what it was. I just said, I knew from my life, I wanted to make people laugh. I didn't know what that looked like. I didn't know how I was going to do it. I just knew that's what it was. And then I joined an improv theater my sophomore year of college. It's called Black Box Theater. It had just started in Dayton, Ohio. I joined that theater, and I've been doing improv for probably 12 years. So I've been doing improv for a long time, but I didn't transition to stand up until about 3.5, 4 years ago. And that's when I really found like my calling and my purpose. Improv was like, I loved it, but it was something missing. It just wasn't what I wanted to do long term. But I would always go back to it because that's what made me happy because I got to make people laugh. But it just wasn't the thing that I knew I was going to do long term. Then I started doing stand up and it was like it clicked and it was like, oh, this is my purpose. This is what I'm supposed to be doing and this is what I'm gonna hone. And I still do improv stuff because it helps me with my inner circle stuff. And there's a lot of back end like brainstorming and different things and skill sets that I learn and have by doing improv. But stand up is my main craft.
Right. Right.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
So I was checking out a few pics on your gram, and
Mhm.
I was assuming the beautiful young lady that was in the pictures was your daughter. So how do you
Yes,
balance that with your family?
man, it's tough. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard, and I'm not even at like this pinnacle stage that I plan to reach. It's already tough. I wear a lot of hats. Traveling can be demanding because I'm pushing myself to be good at what I do. And unfortunately, to be good at comedy, you have to be doing comedy and
Mhm.
you have to be getting on stage. And unfortunately, that takes away time from your family, your friends. I don't get to go out as much as I used to. I don't get to hang out as much as I used to. I don't have the same amount of time. It's an adjustment, and I'm still learning it. It's hard. My daughter has, she's at that age where she has a lot of opinions. So
Yes, Lord.
she's
Yes, Lord.
8, so she's definitely expressed
Ooh.
some displeasure with my
Uh-oh.
with the amount of traveling that I do.
For
She's been
real.
very candid and aggressive about her thoughts.
Hmm.
So um, I mean, I laugh about it, but it has been genuinely something as an entertainer, and I'm sure a lot of entertainers go through this. It weighs on you, just because you
Yeah.
want to be great at what you do and set an example for your family. But in order for you to do that, it takes time away from them. And I just
Hmm.
pray in the long term that when she gets older, she sees the bigger picture, and she has an example to live by for her for herself to be great at whatever it is she chooses to be. So it sucks right now. It's tough, but I think about the long term aspect of what I'm doing and what I'll be doing for my family if I do become successful.
Right.
That's what's up.
Okay. That's what's up. And I saw you locking hands with a few celebs. So what has been your most inspirational meeting?
My most inspirational meeting, um, man, there's a couple. One, Tony Roberts. If you know who Tony Roberts is, he's not
Tony
he's
Roberts.
not like mainstream big time, but Tony Roberts for me is hands down my favorite comedian of all time. For me personally,
Hmm.
I got to meet him. I got to open for him a couple times, and I gotten to share this with him a little bit, but like not in great detail. But that's a big difference. It's just like if your favorite player is LeBron and he tell you can play open gym with him. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like it's you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's just a crazy feeling you can't describe, and it's been dope.
Right.
But other than that, Bill Bellamy,
He was
man,
What's
that was a
up?
blessing in disguise. As minimal as that was, it was major for me because growing up, Bill Bellamy
Yes,
was, you know what I mean?
he was that
it was a
guy. Yes,
he was
sir.
that guy,
He
man.
was that
He's still
guy.
that guy. He's a legend in the comedy game. He's doing it for so long, and I got to open for him for 2 shows. But aside from that, him and I had a one-on-one session for a brief second where he got to talk to me and give me some game, a little bit about the comedy game. But I got to hang out with him, talk to him, be around him. got to hang out with some of his people. But the way that transpired for me, knowing who he was to me growing up and watching him on BET and all this stuff,
Man,
and him asking me to like do a set for him, and watching him do comedy and then getting a chance to talk to him, that was actually one of the dopest so far, one of the dopest experiences that I've had because of who he was to me and who he is into the game, and me getting that time with him was so dope and monumental in my career, more than he knows. So yeah, I'll probably say that's the second one is Bill Bellamy. Being Bill Bellamy and performing with him and being on stage with him.
that's what's up.
Mm,
I'm
yeah,
gonna say
that's
this one
excellent.
last thing, and I'm gonna let them get at you. I'm gonna say this one last thing. I see how that smile lit up when your daughter was mentioned, and that's all I
Hey.
needed to see. That's
It's
all
my
I'm gonna
light,
tell the
man.
world. That's all I
That's my
look at the
light.
smile.
You
Boy,
know, I
that's a
always
man
say,
that love his baby.
Man,
always
for
say,
sure, man. I
if you
love
want
that girl to death.
if you want to soften a man, give him a daughter.
God knew what he
Yeah.
was doing. He knew what he was doing.
If you
He
want
was
to
trying
soften
me, but he
a
knew
man,
he knew exactly what he was doing.
because
He
you can be
knew.
hard to everybody else in the world, but that little girl look at you, it is over. It is over.
That's
She could
facts.
be 50 and you still over.
That's gonna always be my baby. I don't care how old she is. It's
So
gonna always
so
be my baby.
imagine that he gave me 10.
Right, he got 10 girls.
Oh, you got 10 girls?
Yep.
Imagine him giving me 10.
Oh my goodness. I don't, man.
Yeah.
And they are all my babies, no matter how old they are. And that's one right there.
That's beautiful.
That's
That's
one right
beautiful.
there. The one right sitting over there in that corner, her
Oh,
right
okay.
there, that's one right
That's
there.
dope. That's dope. See, moments like that are dope. When you get to do things with your kids, like I'm looking forward to moments like that I can share with my daughter.
Yes, sir. I can see the smile.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. She's getting
Yes,
to that
sir.
age.
So,
When I
ladies,
tell
y'all do y'all thing. What y'all want to ask him before we
you,
go to these few clips?
he had all the kids for me and him because I'm his sister. So he had all the kids for the both of us. So I didn't have to have none. And then my husband already had kids that he had already that's grown. So I ain't have to go through the whole being mom thing. I love kids. I do. I love them. As
Look how
long
she
as I
holding
can
the.
turn
Look
'em.
how she holding it between her fingers. You know she ain't
Right.
got no
She
kids.
she love him because she can give him back. That's
Give
why.
'em
She love him
back.
because she can give
She
him
had
back.
You know
returnable
what I'm
children.
saying? They do not have to stay with me.
Returnable
All
children.
all
And
them
they'll
kids
tell
got a
you,
receipt.
and they'll tell you, I am the best
Okay.
auntie in the world. I'm the best auntie in the world.
Hey,
Best
because you
auntie
can
in the
give him
world.
back. You know they gotta go home. I can spoil y'all, but y'all got to go home.
Yeah.
Y'all got to get the hell out of here.
She
Y'all ain't got to go home, but y'all got to get the hell out of
got to get the.
here. That's why she's so look. She's smiling because they ain't hers. That's why.
Baby, I'm talking about I will get you whatever you want. We will have the
Oh
weekend,
yeah,
best weekend. Hear me, parks, whatever you want to do. Come on, let's go. Pools.
yeah.
But when the weekend is over and it's time to be the mama,
You gotta go home. You ain't got to go home, but you gotta get the hell out of here.
it's time to
That's
call
crazy.
your friends. It's time to call it out.
Yeah.
You have anything to ask him real quick, Drea Lee, before we go to these clips? We got a few clips.
Just like if someone was to like come up to you
Mhm.
and ask you like, how did you like begin to pursue your purpose?
Yeah.
Like how? If they're looking for a way to pursue their passion themselves.
Yeah.
Just a
My
few like
gen-
pointers or something someone was to ask.
Yeah, for sure. There's a couple things. I'll touch on 3 points. The first point is obvious: starting. You just gotta do it. You have to not make excuses for time. If it's genuinely something that you love to do, you can't procrastinate. You just have to start. You have to start. You have to, whatever it is. If it's comedy, you gotta find an open mic and start. If it's content on Instagram, TikTok, whatever, you got to get you a camera. You got to make the first skit. You got effort. You got to put the effort in.
Right.
If you don't have the genuine passion for whatever it is, you'll quit. And you'll never figure out where you're supposed to go because you didn't put the effort in. Because consistency is going to carry you when you don't feel like doing it.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm.
you know, Well, Eric Thomas, Detroit song. Eric Thomas. Eric Thomas said, "Doing what you said you was gonna do when the mood has left you. That's
Right.
passion.
Right.
When you don't feel like doing it, you gotta please believe me. There's been a lot of skits that y'all have no idea. I was not feeling like doing them, but I still did them because I was consistent.
Right.
I wrote it, and if I film it, I have a rule. It goes up. It don't matter if I think it's funny, if I like it, not. It's a rule. I put the effort in to do it. Somebody gonna laugh at it.
I was
Whether
just
it's one
right.
person,
Someone's gonna like it.
yeah, somebody gonna like it, but it's the principle of training your mind to be able to be consistent. So that's the first thing is effort and consistency. I personally listen to a lot of motivational speeches, a lot of self-help things. I read a lot, I do a lot of audiobooks, self-help books. There's a mental aspect of anything that you do in life where you have to train your mind to be able to make it through the hard times. Like, you're human. Everybody's human. Nobody feels like doing what they want to do every single day. But you have to do certain things that you love to do. And the only way you could do that is if you train your mind to get through those tough times. And by doing that, you listen to things, you hear things, you try things. So I do a lot of that. I pray a lot, but I also listen and read a lot of books so I can train my mind to do things when I don't feel like doing them. And it makes it easier for me to work when people aren't working. So those are the three things I'll say. Just listening to things and training your mind to make it through the tough times when you don't feel like doing it, being consistent and being passionate about something.
For sure. Okay. But we gonna check these few clips out.
All right.
Sip. That's what I'm talking about.
She finally responded. I don't know what to say back to her. Send her a picture of me. Random picture of you gets us roasted in group chats and blocked. All right, hypothetically, what if she sees me and invites us over? It's a great icebreaker. That's never happened. Second of all, he would never agree to that. You're right. Sometimes you just never know. Smile. She said, surprise face emoji. Oh, wow. Wasn't expecting that. You played yourself. Hashtag blocked. Damn. I should have stood up.
Right. He said, I should have stood up. For real. Because I was finna say that. I was like, oh, he gonna take the picture sitting down. Oh, I was like, yeah. And then he came back like, I should have stood up. Yeah, you should have stood up, brother.
Yeah.
You get your hashtag blocked if you don't stand up, brother.
Hey, you never know. No.
You heard it here. You heard it here.
Oh, hey, wake up. We just got to argue on text. Perfect timing. I was just about to have a wet dream. Yeah, we gotta go. Where are we going? Back to sleep? I'm not going nowhere with you, Satan. We was about to head out. Oh, I'm ready. Let's go. Hell no. Why not? Because as soon as we get there, you always mess up my plan. Mess up your plan? What plan? Plan B. Now stay your ass here. I feel like y'all at least need me for moral support. Not when we trying to get oral support. Okay, so y'all just gonna leave me out? I mean, yeah. All right. It's cool. Just remember, I got mind control over these females. Yep. When y'all get that you up text, I'll be quiet. But if one of them asks y'all on a date, I'll be simping again.
Not leave the heart out. Not leave.
No, we just
You
trying
do.
to go and leave.
You gotta leave the heart out.
You can't leave. You can't bring no heart on no you up text. That's all bad news.
The heart is
One more,
bullshit.
I'm honestly tired of pulling out. We can always get a vasectomy. A vasecto what? A vasectomy. Why would we want an insect? It's not an insect, dummy. It's a surgery you get so you can no longer have babies. Snip, snip. Basically, you can shoot the club up and nobody gets hurt. Then you ain't got to worry about pulling out no more. Is it reversible? That's what they say. And we ain't got to pull out ever again. Nope. No babies. Nah. Nah, fuck that. These hoes need me. I'm helping the earth by planting my seeds. Planting seeds? Who gonna pay for all these kids? You supposed to be the brain. You'll figure it out. How we gonna pay for all these kids? With a job, duh. Why I always gotta do all the thinking? What's wrong with them? Make it make sense.
For real. For
With a
real.
job, duh.
Straight
That
up.
seriously sound like a whole conversation I had with my brother.
Oh my goodness.
Because it
Yeah,
ain't
these real
happening.
combos.
It ain't
These
happening.
real combos.
That's like
I
a whole
am
night.
going to plant my seed. I am not going to cut my nuts. No, I
Can't
said.
do it. Can't do it.
No, I
Whole
said.
conversation.
Yeah, it's real combos.
They make rubbers.
Men,
I ain't got to cut.
yeah, facts. No, that's true.
Josh, strap
Men,
up. I ain't got to cut nothing.
men are.
You can, the wind can graze a nigga nuts in there. And I'm supposed to let you put some scissors near my shit?
Man, I was just talking about this. I said the thought of anything sharp going near my
Nah.
stuff is already like, hell no. I
It's
can't.
gonna be some problems. It's gonna be some
Yeah,
problems. You got to strap me the fuck down.
yeah. You have to. That's I'm like, man, I'll figure it out. But that's a real conversation. As simple as we are, there's a lot of things that happen internally before we actually do what appears to be simple. It ain't as
I'm
simple as
telling
it
you,
looks.
there will be no snipping upon
No,
thee.
yeah. We'll think
Not,
about it, but
What's
not
your love
upon thee.
language?
my love language,
That's
Yeah.
what.
oh, it's changed over time. So right now, acts of service.
Yeah, I'm like that. That's
Acts of service and quality time is definitely my love language.
Yeah, see,
Nice.
I thought it was just one because I gotta add the quality time too. If you get two, I gotta add that too. I do two C.
Yeah, quality time for sure. Just because right now
Yeah.
I'm so busy, and if I actually take time to like spend time with you, like it means a lot because it's so much that I could be doing, and there's so much that I am doing that like I don't, a year and a half ago, I had plenty of time to just hang out with whoever, whenever. It just wasn't valued as much because I had time in abundance. I could hang out with anybody. I
Right.
had time. Whereas now I don't have time. So if I'm consciously like making time to spend with you, then that means that I must value your presence in my life
Yes,
for whatever
indeed.
that moment is.
Mhm.
So quality time and then acts of service, same thing. I don't mean that from like a monetary standpoint, or like I don't believe in like the traditional like girlfriend or wife, like you gotta cook, clean, whatever. I mean it
Right.
from the standpoint of like just taking initiative. Like if like, oh well, he got open mic in 2 or 3 shows tonight, he probably ain't gonna really get a chance to eat. Like let me make him something to eat real quick, or let me grab him something, or he gets off late from doing this open mic, he's working on his stuff or whatever it is. Just something that is convenient for whatever I'm going through to make my life
It's the
easier in
thought.
whatever moment that
Paying
is. Like
attention
it's
to
just
Right.
being thoughtful.
details.
Yeah, or like I'm trying to eat at home. I've been eating out a lot. Like just either getting the stuff for me to cook or cooking it. Like whatever it is, just helping me out in some way. It makes a difference
Right.
for me
Right.
Mhm.
I can get
because it's
with that.
thoughtful. It's thoughtful.
Yes,
It
it
means
is.
you thought about it, you listen, and you care enough to do it, and put
Right.
the effort into actually carrying it out.
What's your
See, for
zodiac
me,
sign, Mo?
I'm a Libra.
Oh, I love
Ooh.
Libras.
Libra,
Yeah,
I
yeah, we
love
lit.
Libras.
but they the
Libras is
scales.
lit, huh?
The scales.
Yeah, we always want the best possible outcome.
Yeah,
Always
that's
best
a
possible
fact.
outcome.
I swear,
Yeah.
that's a fact in a Libra. That's a fact.
Yeah,
Are
we
you
want
in
the best possible
September
outcome.
or October though?
That's fact.
October
Uh,
16th.
okay.
Yeah,
October 16th.
October 16th.
Yeah, you fell short of being my brother.
A
You
little bit,
fell
a
just
little
short
bit.
of being my
almost
brother.
a Scorpio, but my personality definitely, the way I am is definitely more Libra esque.
Yes.
Oh yeah, cause see,
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm deep into the Scorpio. See, I'm into the November. I'm deep in November. See, I
Oh
got
yeah, you
I got that
through and
killer
through.
instinct. I got that killer instinct. I got that. See,
Libras.
you got to put it back. See, I got this right here. It
Yeah.
hang up over here, and that you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't want that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's poisonous and it'll kill you.
Yeah, it is. See, Libras, we charming, and I feel like we're the only zodiac sign that doesn't have like some toxic quality.
For real, for
I
real.
feel like
That's
every other
fact.
sign got
That's
some
fact.
real toxic quality. We really don't, and if it is, it's like people say we're charming, and we could be very like I don't know. I won't say it's not fake, but it's more or less like we're good at
Reserved.
being reserved. Yeah,
Every
we
Libra I know
charming,
is very
reserved, and then we're indecisive. So we don't know what we want to do. But that's it.
Oh yeah. Shout out to the cancers. Gotta
Yeah.
give birthday shout outs to the cancers too. My son Mikhail, my wife,
The other sign.
and my daughter. Eastside.
The other sign.
Hey.
I was about to say Keontae too.
Mm-hmm.
That's next month, ain't it?
Still,
Yeah, but he's still a
Cancer.
Well, Keontae, next month.
I said big Capricorns in here too.
Yeah, I'm sort of an anomaly. Like my zodiac sign is an anomaly because my birthday is February 19th.
Yeah.
So I'm like mixed, like that Aquarius Pisces. So I think I got like the best of both of them.
Yeah.
And all the worst is like, it's like I got the two best sides of both of those signs, and then the rest of it is just like. So it's like I'm kind of an anomaly.
It's a gift and a curse. You gotta find
Yeah.
somebody that's able to deal with that.
Yeah.
But I'm so cool though. Like when I tell you I am so cool. Like I'm the coolest person on earth. Like I don't argue.
You're the coolest auntie. That's how you the coolest auntie right there.
Yeah, like I don't trip, I don't argue, I don't fuss. I let my husband be a whole man. I should do because I want to be the whole woman.
That's good though. I feel like women that allow their men to be men, they deal with less.
Oh yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
They deal with less because we have a tendency. It's kind of like if you don't have a fence around the yard, but it's like I know where home is. You know what I'm saying? It's just like if you just let men be men, sometimes it helps out. It makes your life easier.
You can't stop anyone from doing anything. Period.
But the question is, where can everybody find?
Where can everybody find me?
Mm-hmm. Where can we find you?
Yeah, so on Instagram and TikTok, I have the same name. It's Mo_funny, Mo Funny, and then on YouTube, Mo Hill Comedy. You can find me there. So those are the 3 places you can find me. Please definitely follow me. Click on my YouTube channel to subscribe. I'm working on some cool things for my YouTube here in the near future. I got some new things that are gonna happen with Inner Circle here within the next couple months. I'm gonna get through this summer series, and then once I get through this Hot Boys summer series, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna change up some things, and I'm gonna be more involved with the fans, and I'm gonna do something cool, and it's gonna be funnier, and hopefully it's funnier, but it's definitely gonna be more engaging with the people who love what I do. And so I'm just working out what that looks like, and then as well as YouTube. I'm gonna try to do more with uploading more my stand-up clips. I usually try not to load up too much stand-up clips and just post a little bit more of my stand-up. So I'll be doing that more on my YouTube page. So definitely subscribe, follow the journey. More importantly, it's dope to see when people grow from where they are to what they're gonna be. So if anything, follow me just to see where I end up. No.
I'm very active on TikTok, so I have to look you up on TikTok.
Yeah, I'm on TikTok too. Yeah.
Talk to Drea Lee.
Oh, y'all can follow me on TikTok as well. I'm on my account, Drea Lee. Y'all can go follow me on there. Yes, sir.
Drea Lee.
Anything for the guest, Drea Lee? Anything?
Nope, that's about it. I'm just trying to get out here in the TikTok world. I'm almost to 10K. So again,
there you go. Look at that. Stay
You hear
consistent.
me?
That's all it
You hear
is.
me?
Consistency.
For real. But we got up next though. We got Charisma's Corner.
Hey, friends. Let's talk about love language. There's many ways to say, I love you. In English, we say, I love you, and we mean it from the depths of our soul. In French, they say, je t'aime. And in Spanish, they say, te amo. But there are other ways of communicating love. Sometimes, love is an action. It's more than just words. We spend our whole lives searching for the one. And sometimes we get disappointed because relationships don't always work out. There may have been a communication gap. We weren't able to express our wants, our needs in the relationship, whether it was mental, emotional, physical, financial. It's important to know your love language. How do you want to express love? How do you want to receive love? Do you want to be heard? Do you need lots of quality time? Do you want home cooked meals? Do you need lots of sex? Do you need help with tasks? Through an online quiz, I learned that my most valued love language is quality time, which wasn't a shock to me because I value time spent with family, with friends, with my mate. Everyone's values are going to be different. I was shocked, though, that receiving gifts was the last of my 5 love languages. Because who doesn't love a good pair of diamond earrings? Communication is key in relationships. It really means whether your relationship is going to make it or not if you're able to communicate effectively. Take time to know yourself, know what you place your values on, and then talk to your mate. Express those feelings that you have, those wants and needs, and take time to do what? Listen. Listen to them. Find out what it is that they're really wanting or craving in your relationship, what they need to keep going. And get them to take the quiz. You might be surprised at their results, and they might be surprised at yours. Well, I'm Charisma Knows Best, and I want to say that I love you. I'll see you next time on The Council.
Yes, I love Charisma.
East side.
Yes.
That was a nice video.
Yeah, she always
Yeah.
has good things to say. Always. And be on point. On point.
That was on point. And we're going to go into these final thoughts. So, Mo Hill, what's your final thoughts on tonight?
My final thoughts. First and foremost, thank y'all so much for having me on this show. I actually genuinely love doing podcast interviews or interviewing. I love when people are interested in what I do. I love that you all are doing this, and I also love seeing Black folks doing what they love to do, and also bringing other Black folks on their show to do what they do and talk about what they do. I feel like it could be more of that. And also, y'all from Detroit. Detroit has a special place in my heart.
Yeah.
My family's from Detroit. I love Detroit so much. Detroit is also a part of me. And, I hope that I can continue to be a comedy legend in the making. I have a long way to go, but I'm here on this journey, and I'm hoping that, a lot of people can see and follow and continue to be fans along the way. And I'm hoping along the way I can definitely, revitalize and change and help people think about things differently and laugh and joke about the things that we care about most, which is love and relationships. So I'm hoping this is definitely going to be a cornerstone in my career. I can look back on these moments with podcasts like this, and thank y'all for allowing me platforms to reach out to more people and get some exposure for people to be able to see what I do aside from things that y'all do, and continue to be happy and bring joy and see relationships and love for what it is.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
So thank y'all.
Those are final thoughts from Mr. Mo Hill. Drea Lee.
Okay, well, my final thoughts. Everybody, learn your love language.
Mhm.
Learn how you like to be loved. And then I think once you know that, it'll be easier to love someone else. So just learn your love language. Learn how you want to be loved first. And then go off and try to love somebody else. Those are my final thoughts.
For real. Final thoughts from Drea Lee. Lady Dimples.
Well, first let me say, Mo, I am definitely looking forward to you blowing up and being this great star
Oh,
and
thank
being able
you.
to look back on this and say, we interviewed him. Like loving to have that footage. So I do want to say that.
Thank you so much.
Secondly, something I've learned dating. When you're dating someone, you have to learn the person's past. And by that is not to hold it against them. That is just to know what that person needs to be loved. And that is a part of their love language. And know if you're willing to give that. If you're not willing to give that, be an adult, turn 2 steps and keep it moving. Because somebody is willing to give him or her what they need to be loved. Don't go through excess problems and issues.
Wasted time and emotions.
And wasting time. So I would definitely say be open, honest, communicate, and be strong enough to walk away. If it's not for you. That's my final thought.
True that. My final thoughts is what can I really say behind what's done already been said. But I do got a saying, though. I do got this little saying. Love is only meant between the two right people. It's only meant between the two right people. And it can't really be no other way, because the two right people, that was inevitable. Everything else between the other two people is forced. So really stop forcing shit and get to know your love languages, like they said, and become the two right people. Smoke responsibly, drink responsibly, and take care of your kids out here. Take care of your kids. Your kids. You heard it here on Tantalizing Thursdays. Tantalizing Thursdays, for real, with your boy, Mr. Drummond. Our special guest, Mo Hill, Lady Dimples. Special co-host, Drea Lee. And this is how we get down. And don't forget about tomorrow night, the council, where we'll be hot and ready again. Hot and ready again. You hear me? Tune in tomorrow for that. And we love y'all for sure. I'm glad y'all checked in with us, though. Everybody that was in the chat, everybody that's going to see this again. Peace out.